Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're going to do a little bit of kind of like a philosophy on game construction and TTRPG construction and why some things work better than others, in my opinion, in Baldur's Gate 3. Because I found out the secret of that door back there. And the secret of that door is that you need to be having, where is it? Here we go. You need this guiding light ring in order to open it, and I'll show you how. But I want to talk a little bit about what happened last time, because I think one of the big things is that, we go to talk to the robot, and the robot obviously, talks within the lines of the plays that you find. And so you say the right line, the robot does the correct command. But I think one of the things that would happen in a TTRPG setting, so like if you're all sitting at the table, is the DM would either allow you to, A, reference the book that you have in your inventory anyway, regardless, and just let you know what it says, or what the response line would be, or it would be an intelligence check where, if you yourself can't remember it, then your character has to be able to remember it. So it would be some sort of intelligence check. So I kind of find it odd in Baldur. And again, this is the kind of like the failing of the translation between the table and the video game. Because in the video game, it relies not on your character's intelligence, because remember, I have my thinking cap on, so I can remember lots of stuff good. But it relies on your intelligence. And obviously, I did not read the books like all that closely. Again, like they didn't seem like important books. I did know that they responded to them, but I could not remember what the response line was. Hence, me accidentally activating the attack command. So again, this is where in RPGs you kind of have two sets of RPGs. You have RPGs which are skill-based. And I think a good example of that is actually Fallout 4. And it's skill-based because, like, when you aim a gun without the use of VATS, you're relying on your aim. You can aim down that sight, and if you can line it up, it hits. And then you have character-based RPGs, where whether or not, like again, let's take Fallout, for example, where whether or not you hit is based not on your skill, but the character's skill. And you see that in a lot of, you see it in the first two Fallout games because they're isometric RPGs, but you kind of see it in a little bit of the way VATS works in the later Fallout games, because that is based entirely on your perception and your accuracy. So I think that book thing is a good example of something where it's like both expecting it to be skill-based, but this is also very much a character-based game. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because, obviously I got out of that just fine. Well, I'm bringing it up because of this ring. So let's read this ring real quick. Used by the previous owner to access both the Underdark's darkest corners and her own... Oh, it says her own basement. This ring seems to reflect light where it should be none. So again, that's flavor text, though. So, like, as far as I know, like, where I am right now is the basement. Really, the only other clue that it might be important is the fact that it's orange. Orange is kind of a way to signify, hey, this is important. But I will say that is not always the case on certain things. Like, I still have this goblin's drawn in thick circle lines, and I've yet to use that for anything in any playthrough. I do not know what that is used for ever in the history of this game. So I think most players are going to look at a ring like this and go, hey, that's really weird. I have this ring that is supposedly important, but all it does is the light cantrip. Now let's look at the light cantrip. Infuse an object with an aura of light. So basically, what this is meant to do is you touch an object with it and it glows. So let's go ahead, we'll use it on me now and it'll work on my staff. So now my staff radiates light. Like, okay, fine. Like, that's... The thing with that, though, is that's, like, very situationally useful. For starters, because D&D has this very intense problem that so many species get dark vision. So it really makes things like dim light and light-based spells to be able to see useful only to a handful of races, namely humans, halflings like my character, and even then I would say I really didn't need it very much in this particularly dark place. And then I think gnomes also don't get dark vision. But I think just about all the other... Dragonborn don't get dark vision, I believe. So again, halflings are probably far from one of the most popular races. Like, I think most people go for elves or dragonborn or orcs or, or tieflings. Tieflings are insanely popular. So they're going to look at this ring, and they're going to think, hey, this is actually kind of a useless ring. All it gives me is a light cantrip. I don't need the light cantrip because I have dark vision. I'm just going to send it right to camp, which is basically what I did. And again, like okay, the flavor text mentions basement, but again, that's flavor text. That's like that's like when you read the Dark Magician and it goes the ultimate magician in terms of offense and attack, and that wasn't even true when that was written, much less later in the game when stronger magicians were made. So like flavor text is just flavor text. That doesn't mention anything. But apparently, you bring this up to one of the elevators and it'll reveal a magic third button. And the reason I bring this up is because, of course, you come up here and you can see that there's a hidden area. So it's not even like the hidden area is actually that hidden. It's there. And again, it's just really weird. But this brings me to why we are going to break the game a little bit here. Because here we are going to play Gale. And there we go. So we're just going to make our mage hand here. Mr. Mage Hand, I would like you very much to go okay, you have to fly down. Okay, I would like you to fly down there. Good, Mage Hand. And now please pull that lever for me. There you go. No ring needed. So to me, this is just like one of the weirdest things in the game. Like I get what they were going for. Oh no, I don't want you to... Okay, see, and here's the other problem, is that I can never see these damn steps. Come on, can I... okay. Okay, hold on, is it because I'm short? Is that why? Yeah, it's because I'm short. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to play along with the game. So we got the ring on. We have it cast upon our thing.
Must have been linked to that button.
There we go. And that brings us to the basement. But in the end, I ultimately feel this is just a waste. Because honestly, I would rather have the Arcana and the Religion bonus. The light cantrip is nothing to write home about. Oh, look, more Timash spores. Let's grab those. So yeah, just something I kind of wanted to not like rant about, but kind of expound upon. I think this is something that people need to think about when they make games. Like, again, like, it's not that they did something particularly bad, but it's one of those things where it's like that metagame knowledge that people think about. And again, like metagaming at the table in D&D is already kind of a problem. But especially in video games, people are going to metagame. This is why you get people who, beat the entire game by, like... Oh, God, I'm trying to remember how you do it. It's like you put some character in a barrel, and then you blow up the barrel, and then, like, you do, like, all this other stuff. And it's really weird. It's really weird. But at the end of the day, like, it's not actually playing the game. But people do this stuff. People think about this stuff. And people think about how to think about this stuff. It's, again, like, I don't know how else to really put it. Yeah, I don't want the moldy cheese, thank you. Way to do things the hard way, Brash. Ooh, the spark wall. Spark blocker. Where can't be electrocuted. That actually sounds really useful. I'm going to take that. Oh, okay, we have a diary. Okay, see, and this is a diary. You think diaries would be important, but it's like not in orange. Crisp cursive fills pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric mistress studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary, not a research journal, but a real diary? I guess when every soul is more like to kill than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with other clerics of Mystra? Right at the apex of my studies, I have all the pieces, but I barely started my treatise. No matter, I will take my ring with me, show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I leave you, my dear book, here together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. LDH. I wonder if that L is Lorokin, but he's a mage, not a cleric. Okay, I'll take that one. I'm not sure if I have it. Oh. Hello, what are you? Elminster in Neloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel of the magic empire, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell, just as the Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus' folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Nalth were visible again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I met some Shadowvar there whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. These ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Okay, I'll take that book. Okay, so does this go back up, I'm guessing? Okay. Guessing that goes back up. I swear I thought I saw like another little... Oh, it's just like a little alcove. Okay. Alright, back to the door. Oh. Alright, so that just teleports us up here. So yeah, you can easily get down there as long as you know Mage Hand and you can send it to fly and open the thing. But until then, okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to fast travel back to the Myconid colony. Let's see, where's the entrance here? Oh, wait, no, this way. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Omelum again.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Yeah, I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Yeah, what exactly is this going to do?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Yeah, what aren't you telling me? Is this experiment
Only
dangerous?
in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Okay, bottoms up.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, You may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, focus on the present, not the illusions. Haha, it's my thinking cap comes through.
A few sparks and colors dance around Omeluum, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's try walling off my mind. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see what these are. Hold on. Wisdom, 4 and 4. Wisdom, 4 and 4. Intelligence, 4 and 4, but -1. Okay, let's resist the panic from within. Nice.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Yeah, let's see if we can do a trade.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Okay, I'm not good at charisma, right? Yeah, 1 from charisma. Yeah, I guess we're doing intelligence.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
I mean, hopefully you don't need it.
Bargain with an Illithid. Let's hope this ring.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Oh, wonderful, and I'm poisoned. Okay, so let's see what this Ring of Mind Shielding actually does. You have advantage. Really? I feel like that's not what was sold to me. I guess I guess if it came down to it, I guess being... See, it's not even immunity. It's advantage on saving throws against being charmed. I guess that's not bad. Okay, I'll take it. Who needs color spray, though? Let's see here. Let's see here. Astarion already knows color spray. You know what? Let's go ahead. Come on here. Into the slot. There we go. I figure a free color spray for Gale is not going to be a bad idea. But until then, I think we need a long rest. I'm about half health. Gale's not quite half. Astarion's definitely hurting. So let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Plus, that should clear up some space in my inventory. Alright, and let's see if anyone has anything to say before we turn in for the night.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Yeah.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, don't worry. Keep each other safe.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Yeah, what do you make of Raphael's
I
deal?
won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Yeah, we got better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more?
Exactly.
Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Hey, you got an eternity. Alright, let's talk to Shadowheart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? All that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
Yeah, what will you do if you can actually manage to remove the
I
tadpole?
suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. as soon as possible.
Hey, I mean, I came from a jungle. I'm not going back to much. Family, friend, lover.
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Yeah, what do you think about what happened to the Druid
I
Grove?
suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Yeah, you know, how am I holding up to you?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
You can't remember anything.
Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Aww. Okay, let's leave here. Oh, we need to show Lae'zel these discs. I still have them, right? Yeah, I still have these discs.
Speak.
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too.
I literally have it
Considers
with me.
the
She
vision.
can look at it.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Yeah, I've heard it already. What do you
Drivel,
make of
all
it?
of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Do we have proof of that? Yeah.
She did nothing of the sort.
You don't
Thank
know
your
that.
Good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Look, I'm just saying, like, it bears consideration. Oh, Gale actually won't suck, so I'm gonna leave him for last.
Well met.
Okay, he's got nothing new. I already know what he thinks of the lifted powers. Yeah, who is that?
Oh. My, you startled me. Was miles away.
Yeah, who is she? Someone you
No,
miss?
she's no one, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
Yeah, you know, you have that look on your face, man. I got wisdom. I know you're lying.
What can I say? She's Mistra.
Mistra is
Can't
hardly
describe it.
nobody.
The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies.
The weave. Mistra is all magic. And as far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
Yeah, you know what? You sound like a smitten
It is a
schoolboy.
kind of love, after all. At the very least, the most deep-seated passion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Yeah, you know
Then
it's
follow
sure.
my lead. Now you.
Okay, let's see here. I'm good at Arcana because I have my thinking cap. So... Wait, why is that performance dexterity? Performance is charisma. That is nonsense. Yeah, we're gonna go with Arcana. See, this is why I put the Mage's Friend back on.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Okay, okay, that's 4. That's 3 plus a d4. That's Mage's Friend. That ring is paying for itself right now.
Suddenly, the scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you know, we're a druid. We're going to go with nature.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels like a good time to call it a
The
night.
weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Now, I know that was Gale's potential to be romance, but I'm going to be honest. I haven't put a lot of thought in who I want Brash Humblefoot to romance, so I really don't know. You know, I haven't decided yet. Plus, Karlak is still around, so I kind of don't want to like commit to anything until I have her. But the other thing is, like, I feel like Gale is just really hung up on Mystra still, so I really kind of like don't want to get involved in that kind of thing. But one other thing I'm going to do is I am going to... Actually, no, hold on. We're going to sleep first. Let's be smart. Okay, good. It's actually using those. And now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open my supply pack. And anything... Yeah, I'm going to take these whole 8 packs. No, not Shadowheart. I'm just going to put these whole 8 packs in here. This way, if we really need to, we can grab them. But otherwise, like, I think I just kind of want to have, you know, the basic miscellaneous stuff in here. Because I'd rather use those before full packs first. But on that note, let's go ahead and speak with animals. Let's change up our party a little bit. Let's take, no, let's take Lae'zel. I feel I kind of cheated her, not taking her to the tower for the Githyanki discs. Let's ask her again.
Once again, your mind.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our... Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause, lies.
Yeah, we already read this.
But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard.
Yeah, we read this already. Okay, yeah, just joining me.
Full. You'll need to make room.
Okay, let's have you take Will's place. Okay, I want to keep Astarion because he is the trap person. Let's go ahead and take Shadowheart too.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. It seems like you have ample company. Wonderful.
Okay.
Indolence breeds madness.
So let's go ahead and give her a little intelligence boost. That's her regular thing.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadowheart. Okay, yeah, I got Shield of Faith off of Shadowheart. Alright, let's head back to the Underdark. Let's check out this map. So that goes north, but I don't think there's a way up there, at least not that I'm aware of. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. Yeah, you know, I think I actually want to head back here real quick, because I do want to check something. But we'll go ahead, we'll go like this way to kind of explore, because I feel like I've missed something.
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Should mind my step.
Oh, maybe this is the spot I was thinking of. Oh.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
No.
Okay, this is where... I swear there's a area where you can like go and jump down, and there's a bunch of Kuatoa. I want to say it's maybe right here. Or is it right here? What's this from? You know, let's go ahead. Let's go to...
I'm ready.
There you go. Because Shadowheart has dark vision. Okay, maybe this isn't the area I thought it was. Oh, maybe... Hold on. Here, maybe... Hold on.
Never a dull moment.
I am just trying to remember for the life of me. I know there's something here.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
Yeah, let's inspect the holes. Inspect the holes.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers. Centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Okay, let's reach into the hole.
Narrows and bends. You're shoulder deep when your fingers brush against a fleshy tentacle. You flinch, but the tentacle is limp and cold. You push it aside and retrieve something loose, lying beneath.
Okay, what was that then? Oh, a topaz. Nice. Where is it so I can add to my wares? There we go. Can't get there, but I bet I can jump. Okay, well, let's check the map again here. Yeah, I don't want to go to the arcane tower.
Someone or something has been digging here.
I know there's like a way up.
More for me.
Okay, oh, skeleton. I found skeleton. Okay. Do I still have that ring? No. This is actually that time where having that ring would actually be pretty dang useful right now.
Yes. Do you keep your wits, Shadowheart? Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Okay.
Blackets will be done.
Okay, we're gonna use you. There we go. Okay, we're gonna ungroup her. Oh, even... I wish even she... Oh, that's until long rest, so yeah, let's do that. Investigation failed. Oh, that's a good... Ah, so that's the fake one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that one. There we go. I knew there was a way up here. Alright, let's group everyone back up. That is going to be our exit out of here.
At the ready.
Okay, but in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out where on earth that little Kuotoa thing was. Huh, okay, so hold on. Yeah, no, that's in the Myconid colony. That's not what I want. You know, one moment. I'm going to look this up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it right here. If what I read online is right, this is it right here. But... Huh. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's bring you up here. Says I have to go past some explosive torch stalks. Yeah, I know. I kind of wish those were just kind of one-off little things, because they're really annoying. Okay, wait, no, hold on. I've been here before. Yeah, no, it's got to be that one down there. What the heck? Oh yeah, here we go, a waterfall. Okay, hold on. Hold on, back off. So let's go there. Ah, there we go, I think I see it, hold on. Yeah, it's hard because I don't have dark vision. Really, Shadowheart? Really? Okay, hold on a second here. Jump over there. Then we're going to climb down. Now let's go back to camp and revive Shadowheart because she jumped in the...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
No, but I do need to resurrect someone.
Thou must return with the prop. This is the price of balance.
Yeah, here's the gold.
Well counted. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
How are you feeling, Shadowheart? You
May the
feeling
darkness
good?
protect you.
Okay, okay. Okay, I've decided we're gonna go stealth mode for this. Group hide.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, let's ungroup. F2.
Best get in and out.
No, come on. Let's... Okay, F2. There we go.
Staying out of sight.
Okay, so now we're all separated. Let's have you... Oh. Okay, geez, where do I want everyone? Okay, we're gonna have you sneak right... Wait, no, not you, Shadowheart.
Best thing ahead.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Come on, very sneaky like everyone. Ooh. Okay.
I was trying to concentrate.
Not Astarion just yet. Let's get Shadowheart right here, and she's going to provide range support. Okay. Lae'zel.
Still in shadow.
Where do we want you? Ooh. Ah. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's still gonna be in. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right here.
Unheard, unseen.
Please don't be spotted. It's out of range, so it's out of the red zone, so I imagine she's gonna be okay. Okay, perfect. Lastly, Astarion. I want you to come all the way up this way.
Silent as the grave.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Let's do this. So let's start with that. Basic poison. Yeah, let's do a simple toxin. Okay, so let's get rid of that now. Oh, hold on, let me check something here. Humanoids, perfect. Sneak attack. Really? Wait, hold on. You sneak attack melee on Couture. He needs a 12 to hit, they roll 32. Oh, it makes it a critical hit. Okay. Hold on, where's the...
Ascend.
There we go. Okay, hold on.
What now?
So, first things first is we are... Ooh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on, the transfer... Okay, bonus action. So, we're going to do... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. And then transform into a bear.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, so I can't go.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's go ahead and conjure. Yeah, sure, might switch it to a great axe and. Ooh, wait, hold on. Can I? Oh yes! It's all coming together. Okay, so that was a bonus action. I need a regular action now. So why not go ahead and cast a fireball right on you? Okay. Everyone has now joined the fray. So let's do trip attack range. Oh wait, no. Not range. Trip attack melee. Dang. Lae'zel getting serious. Like, I know I'm on easy mode, but damn. In fact, you know what? That calls for an action surge. Pommel strike. Then you know what? Eviscerate him. Okay, not gonna lie, that was a really, really bad follow-up. Wait, hold on. What's it doing over there? I didn't tell it to go there. Oh. Lae'zel, come on, girl. You're killing me here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I hope so, because they're watching Lae'zel get her ass beat.
This feels good.
Okay, let's do this. Bonus action dash. Are you a humanoid? No, it just says red cap.
Outmaneuver them.
Oh, that was my bonus action, damn it. Okay. Oh, right, the fairy fire. Astarion!
I'm ready.
Okay, fine. Yeah, go on, go there. That's not where I conjured that thing, but okay. Okay, let's... Oh. Oh, but if I throw it on them... Okay, hold on. Does Red Cap have any weaknesses? None. Okay. Kuatoa, do they have any weaknesses? None. Okay. So this is just a straight up fight. Okay. Lae'zel, second wind. That was not a lot for your second wind, but you know what? We're going to make up for it by just like cleaving everyone at once. Let's see, how many can we get here? We get 2. I can get these 3. Or I can get these 3. You know what? Yeah. Dang. Okay. Astarion, bite that Kuatoa. It's humanoid. I believe they're not actually humanoid in the game. I believe they're humanoid in... I believe they're aberrations in the game.
Let's finish this.
Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, you know, let's just go as close as we can. And you know what? Command. Halt. I want you to not do things. And it's saved. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Well, what's the point of having a fly speed if that's all I can go? I can go slightly further by walking. You got this, Lae'zel. Okay, well then why don't you drink something? Okay, let's see here. Distracting strike melee. That's advantage. Menacing attack range. Yeah, you know, let's get someone afraid to be here. Probably that guy. Okay, you know what, Lae'zel? This is all on you. I cannot keep helping you like this. What's that? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. So, intelligence of 10. It's a wisdom save. His wisdom is +1. Oh, yeah, you know what? Better yet, let's do this. Let's... Well, does that have Lae'zel in it? Okay, that Lae'zel should be fine. Okay, you know what? We need to start finishing these guys off. Ha! Level up. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just keep... We're gonna have to keep getting these guys. Probably should have done a goading roar now that I think about it, but... What can you do? Okay. Can you please... What is the point? What is the point of fly on this thing? Okay. Lae'zel, have another potion. Let's do a trip attack on... Yeah, you know, let's do a trip attack on you. Okay, good, he's not dead. Well, I mean, I'd rather he be dead, but... Well, Astarion, come on, man. Like, how many sneak attacks did you have on that guy that you just outright missed? Like, come on. Stop clowning around. You know what?
Sometimes the only way...
What level are these guys? Level... Yeah, level 2. These are level 2. How am I missing level 2 characters? Oh. Yeah, let's eat the guy who's on the ground. Not enough resources. Whatever. Okay, Lae'zel, do another melee trip attack. Come on, there we go. Yeah, you know, let's push you away. And then let's kind of fall back a little bit.
Let's turn someone inside out.
And you have fairy fire on you, so let's go ahead and stabby stab. Offhand. I didn't even put that magic sword I found on him either.
Let's end this.
Fine, you know what? Necrotic touch. At this point, I just kind of want to burn the resources.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Cannot reach. Then why is there a circle there? Why have the circle... No, whatever. Moving on. Okay, let's start doing ranged attacks.
Let's have some courage. Don't linger.
Concentrate.
Can't even catch my breath.
And miss, because of course I'm going to miss. Why is everyone missing? There. Thank you. Was that so flipping hard? Oh, hello. Message in a bottle. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at it. Wait. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and our old house is gone. But I read a book that says all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, can you write me back in Baldur's Gate or maybe come visit? Oh! His dad is still in the Nine Hells. Still in the River Styx. Oh, that poor Donnie boy. He's the one that just mumbles at you when you when you talk to him. He just goes, Mmm. What do we got here? There's a lot of junk. Ecstasy of murder. Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer. In the moment of murder, it is said that in that instant his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonism's acolytes, for nothing can compare, until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you. Initiates the scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course into your body. Alright, I did take a short rest and head back to camp. Let's go ahead and go home. Let's group everyone back up. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and level everyone up. Starting with me. Level 5. Okay. Ooh, new spells. Call Lightning, Daylight, Feign Death. Okay. Plant Growth. Protection from energy. Okay. Sleet Storm. Okay, let's prepare some spells here. Let's go ahead and just get everything going. Okay. I like Call Lightning. Let's see. Enchant an item to shine like the sun or summon a sphere of daylight. That's a spell. Okay, until wrong. That's a level 3 spell slot. I think I would rather go with Sleet Storm. Oh, okay. Hold on a second here. Okay, breaking someone's concentration. That might be worthy. I definitely want Heat Metal. I think... Okay, I don't want Bark Skin. Don't necessarily want Moonbeam. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to be using spells too much. So let's start taking some restorative spells. Like, I'm going to kind of, like, maybe default into healing a little bit. Oh, I do want to speak with animals. Let's see here. Thunderwave would be nice. Oh, Fog Cloud. Let's see here. Maybe... Yeah, you know, hold person, because I can always hold a person to concentrate and then change into a bear. Okay, what did you just get? Uncanny Dodge. Use your lightning quick reflex. Push yourself when an attack hits you. You only take half the usual damage. Oh, is that a thing that I wonder if that's all the time or just part of the time, or if it's like an expendable, like you use it and then you can't use it till a long rest or something. Okay, you got extra attack. Perfect, nice and simple. Love it. Okay, Shadow Heart. What do you get? You get Destroy Undead. Okay, and then more spell slots. So let's prepare some spells. Bestow Curse. Ah, okay, so I have a better version of that already. Okay. Let's get rid of all of these. Okay. Spiritual Weapon, I think that's kind of paying for itself. Like, that allowed me to take out those enemies that were on the ledge, so I'll use that. Speak with dead. Don't need it. I have an amulet. Remove curse. I'm going to put that one in because that seems useful. Spirit guardians. That one is also useful. I think I'm going to take that one. Let's see here. We got protection from energy, beacon of hope, glyph of warding, daylight. You know what? I don't have mass healing word. I'm glad she does. Okay, let's do blindness. Let's do silence. Let's do hold person. Then let's do bane and necrotic touch. Okay, will. Okay, spells. You need a new spell. Grant flight is interesting. What's this? Hunger of Hadar. That is a fun one. Stinking cloud. I see shatter. He already has Misty Step. I think. Ooh, fear. Counter spell. But he doesn't have a lot of spell slots. I think I'd rather give the counter spell to Gale. Let's give him Hunger of Hadar. And then Eldritch Invocations. Let's do. So he has. Okay. Sign of Ill Omen. Shadows. Let's give him Devil's Sight. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to spells. I think I gave Darkness to Gale. Because one of my favorite things to do is to give him Devil's Sight. And then have him cast Darkness. And then he can see through the Devil's Sight. Whereas the enemy can't. Okay, spells. Okay. He's definitely going to get Counterspell. That Counterspell is too good of a one to really pass up. I'm not really worried about Grant Flight. Hmm. And then Fireball. How can we not take Fireball? Okay, well on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it part there. I think I went a little bit over the time, but I think I can edit that down. But next time we're going to go ahead and continue the Underdark. I just really wanted to find the Koatoa, because it was bothering me that I couldn't find out where they were, and I could not remember. But until then, thank you for joining me. As always, if you like this video, then like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and you can see my videos and streams the moment they come out. Otherwise, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.